Hey folks, it's Lindsey Huddleston with SPS back in the building over at TheSPSEdge Collegiate right in Warren, Michigan. Macomb County got a chance to come on down and see my guy, Coach Daenerys Rice, first year head coach at TheSPSEdge, a storied program. I'm sitting here with a young man who has been part of that, been contributing for a long time. I've had the pleasure to get to know him, and he actually sat in this chair a few times before that. Felix Glassnor, how you doing, man?
Good. What about you?
Good. Senior year, man. How you feel?
I feel good. It went by so fast, but I'm ready to get going. It goes by fast.
You're ready to get going.
Yeah.
You just wrapped up the football season. Any thoughts on what the season was like? You want to share anything on that?
It went well. You know, I wasn't going to play at first, but I decided to come out.
Yeah, I know last time we talked, you said you wouldn't play. Your daddy said that too.
Yeah, we were thinking about not playing just to focus on basketball, but I felt it would be good to go out one last time with my people I grew up with and came in here with. So it went well. It didn't end like how we wanted to, but I'm happy I got to play.
Sure, but you've had a lot of opportunities, man. You've seen parts of this state and played in stadiums that many people haven't played and won't get to, so you've always been around that. So we shift to basketball. Your senior year, you're going to become a Rocket. You're heading on down to Toledo, which is great, so people will be close by. But talk about what it's like, you know, early on in the season, getting this season going, and how you feel right now.
It feels good. You know, this is actually my first time coming back, like before, like the first game. You know, because we're not in the state championship this year, unfortunately. But I feel like it's going to be good for me and my team, you know, to get me before the season, other than just coming in right when the season starts.
And maybe this will be a question for later in the season, and we'll get a chance to talk. Maybe we'll talk over at the Horatio Williams Foundation Tip-Off Classic in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
But what does it feel like being a senior and having your recruitment all taken care of and knowing where you're going next year?
It feels great. You know, it feels like a weight lifted off your back. You know, because playing in AAU, you know, you feel like you're chasing offers and feel like you're chasing scholarships.
Sure.
So to be committed and signed and everything just ready to go, feels great. Feel like I could just play now.
Yeah, I know Toledo's happy to have you there, relatively close to home, hop, skip, and jump. What stood out about Toledo to make you make that commitment? And then what advice do you have anyone on the recruiting trail right now going through their commitment process?
I've been knowing Coach TK since I was in the 6th grade, you know. Growing up, like, supposed to go to Dakota, being around Ryan Rollins and, you know, future NBA player at the time. So it was great to be around that, and we kind of built that relationship from there. And as I got older, they started to recruit me, first school to recruit me. So we built that relationship for a long time.
I love those that love you. I got married because of that, man. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
What do you feel your legacy is going to be once you leave here, Phoenix?
I feel like I've left a good imprint, you know, 1,000-point scorer, all Catholic in football. Me and Damian King hold records in football. So I feel like I've left a good stamp, and I feel like I just need to finish strong.
Finish strong. And what does finish strong look like for you?
State championship. You know, that's the main goal. Like stats and all that, I feel like I've proved myself enough that state knows who I am. So I just want to win a state championship.
Yeah, and talk about this new coach you have, head coach Daenerys Rice, coming on board right now. What is that like for you?
It's great. You know, I've known Coach D. Rice for a long time, playing AAU with him. You know, he kind of built me into the player I am today. So it's great to have him as my last year, you know, my farewell tour. So it's going to be fun.
Yeah, well, I've always enjoyed sitting down and talking with you. You always were very insightful and sharing when we sit down and talk after games. I look forward to enjoying the rest of the senior year, man. Before I let you go, any shout-outs, anything you want to give?
Shout out to my family, you know. Shout out Toledo, go Rockets, having a great year. Just ready to get there.
That's good. Okay, hey, keep an eye on this young man. We'll wish him well. Get back to you in a second. Peace.
Speed, getting ready to take flight. It's gotta go up. It's hustle, hustle.